Okay, we are going to do, I am, not we, I'm going to do some blooms. I actually did some blooms last night and I recorded it, and I meant to record the process while it's actually blooming. So I'm going to go back and do it again, and I'll show that one. It's got, I've chosen just a little bit different on the colors. I'm going to do them in an opposite way. So I'll do that one in a future upcoming one, just to show. I don't know what it's coming out looking like yet, but I want to record the actual process of it going through the blooming process. So I've picked out these colors. I had put them on another paper towel, and then I rearranged them so I can kind of figure out the order I want. I'm going to do this as the center, and I'm going to do this on the outside because once it pulls in, I'm hoping this it comes out pretty. So we'll find out. Maybe have too much. I don't know. We'll see. So I have 4 ounces of resin here. These are 4 ounce each coasters. They're each 4 ounces. So I'm going to do half and half, where it goes about halfway so I can put a backing. I could actually go higher than that. I'm actually going to spray it with alcohol just to get in those corners. I was debating. And, actually, one sec. I'm going to pause you really quick. I need to pour out 30 mLs really quick. One sec. Okay, back to our regular scheduled programming. I need 30 mLs. I need some white. I actually don't probably need 30. I probably only need 10 or 20, but that's usually the amount that I do pull out. So there's my stick. So I just want, I don't know why I have a sparkle. I thought I cleaned my my molds, but I see sparkle on this one on the left. And I'm going to try to get these even. I have some more pulled over here on the side if I need to grab more, but this should be plenty. And I'm going to mix up my white. Actually, I'll mix up the white after I'm going to do the alcohol drip so that has time to kind of play and do what it's going to do while I'm mixing the white. So one of my things that caught me on resin was like doing these blooms, and I tried for probably almost a whole year, almost maybe 8 months or something like that, trying to get the perfect bloom. When you use regular resin, it you have to wait for it to get to a certain temperature, but I've discovered, which when I finally started getting it, is the I'm popping some of these bubbles. If you use Tabletop, you don't have to wait for it to heat up. So that saved me. I have something in there. Alrighty, I don't know why this one's sparkling. I'm also going to spray it with alcohol just to be on the safe side for the bubbles. Okay, and I am going to try to mix. I'm going to put some of these at the very end. I'm going to try. We're going to see how this goes. Okay, how did I say? I'm going to do this in the middle. So these are Let's Resin alcohol inks. All of them are Let's Resin. This one's Orchid. I'm going to put this one in the center. I'm going to do 3, 4. I'm going to do 4 drops in each. I'm going to do a little bit different on each of them. Okay. Then we're just going to start playing. The patterns will be the same, but the white, when I drop the white, it's going to be a little bit different. It's doing a funny spider thing. I wonder what that is. This veiny cell thing that's going on that's different. And you just kind of pick colors that you think might go good together in a flower. I'm going to mix. I'm going to put some more. This one is this one. I think this one is this one. I'm trying to fill up those holes right there. So you just kind of play with these and have fun. Like I said, the actual flower part got tricky until I started learning the technique with the tabletop. That helped. These are not spreading the way they should be spreading. I don't know what's up with that. Okay, we're just going to put yellow all the way around. I don't know what's going on. If the alcohol that I poured in there first, I wonder if I shouldn't have done that. So this might be a miss. We don't know. We're going to find out. I'm going to let it sit and do its thing. I'm going to try to fill up some of these holes. I'm debating if I want to do purple on the outside. I don't think I should have dropped that alcohol in there first. You do not need to fill up the whole thing. I'm just trying to get a lot of color in there. Alrighty. Okay, I'm gonna let that go. So now I have 30 mLs of clear, and I'm going to, I have bloom paste from Pouring Your Heart Out, Julie. This is a different bottle. I broke the other bottle. It's 1 drop per 10 milliliters. Sorry, 1 drop per gram. So I have 30 grams, so I need 3 drops. So I'm just going to push it, let it come out, and then fall in there. So there's 1 drop. And then wait for it to drop. Come on. And then 1 more. Okay. We're going to mix this up, and then I'm going to put it in a piping bag. I'm looking at my colors. It's weird how it did all the little thingies on there. I just want to mix this good. I can see, you can kind of see. So one, it's opaque. And then I want to make sure that there's no, like, I can't see any lines in there, meaning it's mixed well and stuff. You don't want to see any, like, striations in it. And then I have a piping bag that I can't seem to open. So I'm going to pour this in here. That should be plenty. I'm going to kind of fold it down. I'm pushing it to the bottom. And I'm going to cut off the very tip. I'm going to cut it to about right there. And make sure that that bubbles out. Okay. You know, this one I'm going to do spiral. And then this one, hopefully I have enough. No rhyme or reason, I'm just kind of making petals. I've seen some different techniques. Last night I had way too much, and this one I'm actually feeling like I'm going to run out. I think I'm going to be fine. I'll be fine. I have plenty. And then I'll have to go in and poke. These little bulbs that are kind of on the end, these little balls, I'm going to have to get those to blend in a little bit better. Oop. Alrighty. I'm trying to make sure those are going to be pronounced. All right. Oh, and I still have a bunch of white left. That's why I still have a lot in that cup. I was wondering why I was looking like I was getting low. Okay. So this one I am going to do this number. I don't go all the way to the bottom. Give me a paper towel. Yellow and purple, you have to be careful because it can turn muddy. So I'm hoping that I don't have any issues. Okay, and then I'm going to go up here. Actually, I need to go all the way. Commit, Nicole, to commit. I don't always like the points to go into it, but I think it's going to go good with this one with all the yellow in there. Okay, and then I'm going to swirl that. I'm gonna drop some gold, some of the gold in there. I don't know if it's going to work very well. And then now I need to kind of make sure that because these will sink, these little heavy parts, because they'll be too heavy. So you just gotta kind of smooth them out. Okay. I don't think we have any bulbs. Next, I'm going to, I don't know how these are going to look in there. I'm always scared to add these, but they're really pretty when you can get them in there right. So I'm going to, I probably should have added them first. We're going to see. I'm probably messing up. I'm only going to do it to that one, actually, now that I think about it. So I'm going to kind of, they should sink, but that might be a fail right there. And I still have to add a back coat, so we'll be good. I'm just trying to make sure there's no bubbles. Okay. Alrighty. So I'm going to let that go and let you watch it. I'm going to quickly heat it up and pop these bubbles. Just be careful because you will fuse the mold to the resin if you're not careful. All right. I'm going to let that go. I'm going to let you watch. Okay, enjoy Enjoy the bloom. I don't like this part right here, but we're good. It's all good. All right, see y'all in just a little bit. Okay, we're back. I am pretty sure that these did not come out. They don't look like they bloomed. So I have to do this one more time. Anyway, I'm going to back it in black. I'm not going to do anything special because I don't know if it came out. Sometimes they'll surprise you, but I can see some blooming here. Kind of. This doesn't look like it bloomed at all. I think I didn't go thick enough on my lines that I dropped. I think that might be the issue, but I'm just going to dump some black because I don't want to wipe my stick off and waste a paper towel right now. Not yet. I'm going to need more, I'm pretty sure. Maybe not. We'll see. I have a white stick, so I'll be able to see it. Yeah, I'm going to need more. So I'm gonna back coat these, and then oh no, it's dark enough. We're good. I just need to mix it good enough. And then we'll just get surprised. We'll see. I have a feeling it's a fail. Pretty sure. That is a little transparent, so I'm gonna drop some more. I can see it on the side of the cup. Oop, that should be plenty, because I just dumped it. Go slow so don't mix it, don't miss it everywhere. Anyway, I'm sitting, this is the bottom of the Resner's curing machine. This is the newer model. I have the other one, actually. Sorry, hold on one sec. They'll turn off in just a second. I forgot that it's going. I tune them out now so I don't hear them when they're going. So now I can see that it's not opaque. I mean that it is not transparent. That it is opaque. So yeah, the frustrating thing about blooms is you have to wait and you don't know what you got till afterwards, until you demold. I thought I've had some really good ones before, and then they turn out to be crap. And then I've had some that I thought were crap that ended up being gorgeous. So we're going to see. But I'm 80% sure these are both crap. How's that for confidence? And this is like a black silver. I think it's called black. Graphite black is what they call it, and it's Roleo. It's a pretty color. If you don't want a true black, if you need a true black, we have a bunch of different options. I still need to make hearts for those, so I know what's what. If you want a true black, though, go with Alumilite black pigment. Forget if it's dye. I forget what they call it. Might just be pigment color. I don't remember. I'm going to dome this. And dome this. And I see a little spot that's missing right there. I'm trying to check all the corners and make sure that I dome over it. And I will let this one sit here for a while till it's not as liquidy before I move it over to the... Well, I could move the machine over here, but I have another project I want to do in a second. Good on my guess. Alrighty. I'm on the back. I don't like spraying it because if it's domed, it can go over. I don't necessarily want to use that torch. I'm going to go with this one. This one's not as harsh. The other one, because these molds are so, they're not good molds, good quality molds, it'll melt even quicker. Merge. Fuse with your resin if you get it too hot. I think I need new fluid. Maybe not. All right. We will wait to see how that turns out. All right, see you guys in a little bit. Okay, are y'all ready? I'm not. I'm like 80% sure this one's crap. just letting you know ahead of time that I don't think this one came out. So we're gonna see. I just got it out of the my Resiner's curing machine, so they're a little warm. So we're gonna see how these came out. Okay. Ooh, you ready? I'm not. It's gonna be bad. I can feel it. It didn't bloom right for some reason. It didn't spread. This is not a no bueno. That black is more of a silver too. Okay, you ready? No, it's not too bad. That one's kind of interesting. We have a piece of a piece of glass that went way over there. It came through better than I expected, though. I should have put it at the beginning. Well, I didn't think it would come out right. This will go in my oops pile. I wish I'd gone with a darker black as well. I wish that was blacker, but don't know till you try. This one's not too bad. I think I didn't do the lines right. Something wasn't right about this resin, because this one, those didn't come out right, but I mean this one did. So this one would have been this one. So you can tell it didn't bloom right. And then this one is the same thing as this one. Nope, I think I got it backwards. Goes that and that. Those were the same techniques, except for this one I pulled out. That one I only pushed in. So anyway, that's a different project. Alrighty. Not gonna top coat this one. Not crazy about it, but I'll probably, just in case someone might love it, you know. So I'll still get it ready, this one ready. And then I'll put a top coat on this one. I just don't want a top coat on that one. So, okay. Thanks for watching.